Well, I have less than 7 days. Today is the 16th, so I'm not going to be able to start till the 17th. In 7 days will take me to the 24th. And so this room has to be finished in 7 days. And what has to happen? Everything has to happen. So all of this trim has to be ripped out and marked effectively. All right, so what is this piece? This piece is southwest. What piece is this? Southeast. Southeast. East, 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 southeast, northeast, 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 north, north, northeast, northwest. All right, so all of the trim gets taken out. And then what has to happen is the cracks in the ceiling are going to get fixed. That's a pretty huge crack, but it's got to get fixed. It's got to get fixed. And then I've got to cut all of this trim out with a razor blade. All that trim has to come out with a razor blade. And then I have to get strippies and strip all of the paint off of that, and then try to, I'm going to bring it down to its natural wood base, and then I'm going to put a coat of urethane on it and let it go like that. And then chip out all of this paint, take care of all of these cracks. These are some, but then it's also about the aesthetic value. The aesthetic value is that there's a ring there. There's a ring there. I don't know how you can express this. Let's see how this works. So here we have amazing, amazing. So then we have to take out the fixture, bring the fixture down, mud behind the holes so that I can sand it and then have a nice crisp line there. And so that's important to me to have that little space right there filled with mud. And I have to remove the fixture so that I can build a 1/4 inch wall behind that particular place in the plaster where there's air. There's air in the plaster there. And then so we're looking at the ceilings. Thank God it's not too bad. Can sand that off. So that's some paint residue. Amazing how this works. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, so then I'm grateful that the ceiling isn't that bad. Oh, I'm so grateful. There's just a couple of minor holes in the ceiling and some minor cracks that I can cut out with a razor blade and then tape and mud. And so I'm blessed to have such a beautiful wall. And this is a beautiful wall too. If it wasn't for this crack, all of these ones I can just, I can cut out this crack, cut out this crack, and then cut out these ones with a razor blade. Just, cut just a little circle that you can put mud in, and then a piece of tape and then mud over it. All of these holes have to go, and then these cracks have to be cut out with a razor blade and then mudded. And this is, an undertaking. And if I wasn't able to manifest this stuff, so all of this is going to be cut out with a razor blade, so that I'm going to cut that full thing with the razor blade against, the razor blade is going to be against the frame like this. Let's see how it goes. It goes like this. So you can't really see, but that's the razor blade. And then so that razor blade is going on the wall, and then it's just going to, the razor blade's on the wall, and it's just going to cut against the wood, and then it's just going to be able to pull away from the wall. Because if I'm going to pull this right